Всем привет, в эфире Нанка. У нас сегодня довольно-таки интересный видосик. Мы сегодня интервьюируем Riqirez из BADZINGER. И сейчас мы будем переключаться на английский язык, так что внизу под видео будет, конечно же, уже перевод на русский язык. А сейчас действительно приветствуем Riqirez. Riqirez, hi!
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good. I'm so happy to have you today with us, and why we are having this interview today. It's because like most of my Russian players, I would say 99.99% think you are the best in Clan BADZINGER, because your Lalo attacks. You should watch my streams in replay or live. Every time when you attack, I am very excited, and my viewers are super excited. You just should know it. You are the star.
I'm happy to hear that.
You what?
I'm happy to hear that. I'm trying my best in every war.
And you are doing amazing. That's true. So my main question for you, like you were, like if I check your account here, Riqirez, where is it? Riqirez. So if I look at your profile, in August you were number 12 in Legends.
Yes, but I think a month later I actually finished 8th in the world. But this was this month where Legend League was a bit bugged, so we didn't get our finishes from like Sunday.
Yeah.
But from Wednesday or Thursday, I think.
I see. Because when I was checking you a few days ago, I assumed that you were not. I saw that you were not in the top 200, so I assumed you kind of took a little bit off because of the matches and the busy schedule and everything.
Yes. When I try hard at Legend League, it was mostly holiday, so I had tons of free time. So I could spend some time on Legend League bases and on focusing on like hits.
Yeah.
And to be honest, after month or two of tryharding, it's just very exhausting. So I didn't really have will to tryhard in Legend League again. So for some time.
I see.
So I just hate to practice now.
I see. Okay, so I see that you are sharing some hits with us right now. So let's start with the first replay that you shared. It was on Ali, right?
Okay.
So we just want to sync and watch it together. So I'm pressing it in 1, 2, 3, and let's go. So you are hitting here with Sui Lalo.
Yes.
Is this right? Okay.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I just finished the stream. And this base that you're hitting right now was used in that war. It was best of 2 war in the TGG and TTG. That base was used like 3 or 4 times in that war, and they tried it with Lalo. They couldn't do it. They only trip it with super bowlers. You're hitting it with Lalo, so it's a very, very good example how to hit this base with Lava Loon. Amazing.
I mean, you have like few different versions of box bases. It mostly depends on heroes and clan castle placement. And I think Musan players don't really push, so they struggled with these bases. But I think Soy Lalo is even better for box bases than Blizz Lalo.
Okay, so can you tell me why you decided, like in Legend League, you only have 30 seconds to decide how exactly to hit with the set army that you already have. So how, like, what was your process to decide how exactly you hit this base?
I mean, box bases are popular, so I could say it is some kind of crack already. That queen goes for town hall, king goes to this corner or for scatter shot.
Yeah.
Most often for corner, and then real champion tries to snipe scatter shot, and that's basically enough. I mean, with Soy Lalo and tons of spells, you can just overwhelm base like I did in this replay.
Yeah, because your Lalo looks like so perfect on this base. at least compared to what we've seen during the stream, because the Lalo there just melted. Your loons are so relaxed, and they're just, you know, just killing it. Just killing it. This is amazing.
I try my Lalo for a few years already and try to learn from every hit. So yeah, that's how it looks now.
Mm-hmm. So how long have you been playing Clash of Clans?
Right now, I think it is almost or over 7 years. I don't really remember
Over
when I
7
started.
years.
But when it comes to competitive playing, I started about or slightly over 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
So basically, 2 years ago, well, 2.5 years ago, I had no idea how to play this game.
Really? So it was just
Yes.
relaxed random wars and stuff?
Yes, I was just spamming giants and wizards.
So you're basically, what you're saying here is that you have experience of Lalo attacks less than 2 years?
I mean, I would say everything I learned is basically in 2 years.
Oh my gosh, so I still have hope. That's good. That's good. Okay, that is amazing. Okay, let's start with the second replay. Is it a different army?
Yes, it is Blizzlalo.
And this is Klaus? Is this the Klaus? Okay,
Yes,
I hit the replay. It's a different type of base. Forgot to count. I'm sorry.
I mean, it looks like a box. I tripleted Blizzlalo already, but this hit went really wrong. But
wrong, but it was still a triple.
I mean, you will see on replay.
Okay. Okay.
At what point on replay you are right now?
43 seconds. Oh
Okay.
my gosh! I see the blizzard didn't go as planned.
I mean, I landed slightly too far because the goal is to like land close enough to Town Hall so wizards don't have move, because they moved now, so they activated traps that I didn't activate at landing.
Right.
But so that Town Hall poison doesn't reach them. And I don't know, I just sent 10 other loons to rescue it, and then the same way I do all the time.
Yeah, the loons really helped. I think without the loons, it would have been impossible to get the town hall. That's true. And the Sui Lalo got one of the scatter shots, which is good. But the funnel here isn't the perfect, because the centered part of the base and the scatter shot at 10-ish, they kind of create like two, I don't know, two paths. My gosh, English is a hard language.
I mean, yeah, it looks like two paths, but to be honest, in this middle compartment, there's literally nothing versus Lalo, and Queen can reach most of this.
So why? How did you decide? How did you decide like where to send the loons from? Because if I were you, like, well, I'm not you. I'm a new player, to be honest. But I would send my my Lalo probably from the bottom, from where the queen and the RCR. Why did you decide to start them from top?
Mostly because Sweeper and Scattershot, I think. I mean, this is still kind of box base, and basically all the time you do Lalo on box bases ending on Heroes and Inferno, because if you can keep the sword and ability, then base is wrecked.
Yeah. And you still ended up having the royal champion alive, and having an Invispell at the very end. Oh my gosh. You said it went wrong, but it didn't. The beginning was tough. Okay, yep, go ahead.
First time when I took down Town Hall with Blizzard, then I think it was on similar level of how much troops I had left after hit.
I see. So that brings me to a good question. How do you decide what to Blizzard, what part of the base to hit with Blizzard? Because sometimes you hit it, you hit the town hall with Blizzard. Sometimes you hit other parts of the base with Blizzard.
Yes, so I would say basically the most important thing you want with Blizzard is lure or even kill clan castle.
Mm-hmm.
Then some high HP buildings like Scattershot, maybe a hero, or just take down big chunk of base to get buffing is always good. But
Mm-hmm.
like this CC pool is very important because Soi can really slow down when fighting versus, for example, 3 ice golems.
Right. And especially if there's like super minions or something, they just kill the loons.
Actually,
No
super
time.
minions are not that big problem.
Uh,
I mean, did I say super loans or super minions?
really?
I mean,
Because every time
okay,
when I do
anyway.
it, when I take the risk, every time when I take the risk and don't lure the CC, and there are super minions, I just die. That's it.
I mean, it's not even problem about super minions because when you have king and queen, it's not really about how much damage CC puts on Sui.
Yeah,
It's more about how much time it takes from queen to start targeting buildings.
I see. Interesting. Do you have more replays for us?
Yes, I have. I believe this one is stars because I can't see his nick.
All right. Okay, I started the replay. Oh, it's a popular base. I see it all the time in Legend Leagues. And this is...
Stars uses many popular bases, just
Mhm.
tweaks some things or changes traps.
Right.
I mean,
It
he
made
pushes
sense.
with 6 accounts. He can't really like afford having fresh Legend League bases every few days on every account.
Oh my gosh, I can't remember when I changed my base last time. Okay, so I see that you use the Blizzard here on the Town Hall, and it's not really a teaser base, but there is something teaser-ish in this base. So again, why did you decide to go for the Town Hall and not for the Eagle, let's say? Because the pathing here isn't at least I don't see it. So tell me more. Tell me your tricks.
So basically, it's not always about Lalo pathing because if you get Soi pathing, you usually also get nice Lalo pathing afterwards. So like taking down Town Hall, 1 Expo and Warden and luring CC was, I think, nice deal. Because then I can Soi many high HP buildings after this and just need to Lalo the rest of base with 3 heroes and 2 multis, but
yeah,
it's kinda stacked, so it's doable with Lalo.
Actually, now I start seeing it. So you send your heroes in, they will get some of these defenses. The queen will get some of these defenses that she can reach to, like the scatter shot, and the king got the archer tower, and so there is a little bit better passing now that I see. Okay. But it always amazes me how you decide to attack those bases, and like when in war, when not in Legend Leagues, what are you looking at to decide which army you're gonna be using? Whether it's gonna be like the Skelly Donut or Sui Lalo or Blizzard Lalo.
To decide about Skelly Donut, it's not that hard because you just need Clan Castle and some scatter shot or something next to it, and then have some Sui idea. Basically, Skelly Donut is the same thing that Sui Lalo because you get, I mean, no pathing from Skelly Donut. You just get 2 buildings.
Yeah.
But like this is the moment when you realize that when you do good Sui, you don't really need more than 5-6 spells for Lalo. So you're just stuck. Like, I mean, switching from Sui Lalo to Skelly Donut Lalo. Because you know that with this donut taking down CC, you can do much better Sui. And
right.
Yeah.
Because they don't have to take care of the defensive CC.
Yes, so I would just compare Skelly Donut Lalo to Sui Lalo.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, on your Saturday's hit, it was a Skelly Donut, Sui Lalo, But
Yes.
with the Skelly Donut, you only got the town hall and maybe some other
You
tiny building. Yeah, the I meant the clown castle. Yeah, no scattershot. That's what I meant. Because you mentioned
Yes.
like if you see the scattershot near the CC or like Inferno or something. Because yesterday it was just the CC building. Amazing. I like your
Yes.
hits.
I
I
mean,
like your hits.
this was one of the hits that I had Sui Lalo plan for. I mean, I saw
Mhm.
that king can enter this compartment, then I can
Yeah.
get queen to town hall, and it looks like nice value. But the only problem is clan castle. I probably could have just dropped like 2 or 3 more skeleton spells to tank,
Okay.
have 2 poisons and maybe a rage to recover, but I don't know. I decided it is better to just scale it on at clan castle because I see I can finish the rest of base
Yeah.
with Lalo.
Okay. Well, I think you need to have some type of I don't know, some vision to be able to see it, because I can do it on lower town halls with other armies, but not not with Lalo on town hall 14. That's for sure. What other?
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's how I look at Lalo now. It's not really like I want to do this army or other army. I just look at the base and try to find some like opener
Yeah.
for my plan that looks decent,
Yeah.
and then I just try to like finish the plan.
I see. I see. Do you have more replays to show? Oh, here we go.
Yes,
Perfect
I have
timing.
plenty of them.
Okay, I'm starting the replay. Is it Lalo? Oh yes. Okay, and it was Skelly Donut Lalo?
No, Sui Lalo.
Sui
I do
Lalo.
only Sui Lalo and Blizz Lalo in
No,
Legends League.
no Skelly Donut in Legends.
I mean, it's hard to do Kelly Donut. I
Because
mean, not really worth it to do only for Clan Castle in every base.
yeah.
And also, if you do only for Clan Castle, then it is easy to check where to drop Invis spell and
Mm-hmm.
Skelly spell. But if you want to do like double Skelly Donut, then it's safer to do some friendly challenges before to check
I
the
see.
exact place where to drop it.
I see. It kind of makes sense. So the Skellies here are more for the Queen, or
They are mostly to tank opponent heroes, and
heroes? Yeah.
sometimes to tank my heroes from point defenses,
Mm-hmm.
so they get much bigger value. But yeah, you just need to have this vision to know when it is worth it to use this spell or here or there.
I see. I see. Okay. So you got a big chunk of the base here with just the Sui hero. Oh my gosh.
And without any spells.
Oh my gosh, this is insane.
I mean, this base is doable like this when sweepers don't point on town hall,
Mm-hmm.
because there are variations when, like here, they both point core of the base.
Yeah.
One of them is pointing town hall, or both of them are pointing town hall. And with both pointing on town hall, it
Yeah.
is very, very hard to triple this base, because you basically don't have any other place to Sui like I did here, because this is the only one
Right.
far from Clan Castle.
Right. So it's some sort of a teaser base, but if the sweepers were pointing the town hall, would you send your Sui at the town hall?
No,
No.
there are
Still
two.
no.
There is too big DPS to
Mhm.
send Sui for town hall.
Right.
I mean, for this base, there is only one plan. I think this is this Sui and then Lal over town hall, and you don't really change plan depending on sweepers.
On the sweepers. Oh my gosh. And the stone slower lasted almost until the very end. This is amazing. It looks, when you do it, it looks so easy. To be honest.
I often fail in Legends League with Sui Lalo.
How many times did you have perfect day in Legends? Like, I mean, all triples.
I mean, lately, I think not so many. At beginning of season, I had 320 with Blizz Lalo.
Mhm.
I had maybe 1 or 2 with Sui Lalo, but I don't really focus much on Legends League, so I just hit to practice and don't really like.
You don't care about trophy pushing lately.
I mean, I want trophies, so I try in my hits, but it's not like I try hard very much, so I get big results every day.
I see. Okay. What is your top 3 armies for Legends? So we've seen Sui Lalo, we've seen Blizzard Lalo. What's the third one?
You mean for me or overall?
For Legends. For you, yeah.
I'm not as good in queen charging. I mean, I could be if I practice, I believe, but I have my own playstyle.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe probably I would choose P.E.K.K.A Smash with Siege Barracks.
Have you tried it in Legends?
Yeah, I played it a few times. It seems easy to do, but at the same time, I know there are like many bases that won't work with this, or there are some things I probably won't put much attention to, so that one small mistake for me is actually a big mistake for entire hits. So I 1-star or something.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what, like, to be honest, this is what happened to me when I tried that army, the super P.E.K.K.A Smash in Legends. It started really good. I got triple after triple, but then probably the meta changed in base building, and I started 1-starring, so I went back to other armies. Okay, it's a replay against Team Clan. I am not quite sure how to read this clan's name.
I don't really know too.
Yeah, some people read it different ways, and I'll let my viewers decide how to read the clan name. And you hit here with Blizzard. This is another popular base, and I remember seeing a similar base a few times in wars, in BADZINGER wars, either against someone else or at your bases. I don't really remember.
I think this was the exit base that we hit versus Darkest Musan in this 15-15 tie.
Probably, yeah, because this base really looks familiar to me. So you decided to get one of the scatter shots, lure the CC as you mentioned it, and the CC, okay.
And the funnel for Sui.
Funnel for Sui, right. So your goal here is to get the Town Hall with your Sui. Do I understand it correct?
Yes, because on ring bases, if you don't take down Town Hall with either Blizzard or Sui, it is just very hard to triple them, because Lalo is strong, but the more buildings, then it is harder. So on ring bases, you just need Town Hall to be taken down before you start Lalo.
Right.
And with Blizz Lalo, it is much easier than Sui. I actually think Blizzard Lalo is best army for ring bases.
It looked so easy. I remember every time when I hit, I switch armies all the time, and sometimes I do the Queen Charge Lalo, the TDH style. You're familiar with this style, right?
Yes, like Yeti Blimp, full rages.
Yeah, it depends on the bases. The main idea of TDH style is just you use the loons for the cleanup, kind of, because the main amount of buildings is taken by the heroes, by the Queen Charge, and your main goal is, of course,
the main idea is to charge entire base.
Yeah. So I'm practicing it. Sometimes I get successful, but my loons aren't as beautiful as yours, and I often, when I get this type of bases, I do manage to get my queen inside where the town hall is, but then my Lalo goes sideways. I just fail. So what's the secret of the loon portion? How many loons do you deploy to have that strong? How do I get it? Like in Russian, we say that it's like a feast of loons, so they come strong group of 5-6 loons. Is this what you are using, like the same idea?
I think it was good idea when playing on Town Hall 10 or 11 maybe, but at Town Hall 14 you have so many traps and like Teslas, red
Yeah.
bombs, black bombs. You have like everything can go wrong at any point, so it's just there's just no point in thinking how many loons drop here or there. So it just yes, I start Lalo, I will drop this many loans here. I just tap on tablet and just don't over deploy. I
So
mean,
you just
it's all about feeling
surgical
Lalo.
surgical deployment kind of.
Yes, but not really. Surgical deployment was good at lower town halls, but I think not at town hall 14. As I said, many things can go wrong, so there is no point in calculating where to drop how many. Just drop the Lalo and react to everything.
Yeah. So how many
Yeah.
practice do you need to get to become as good as you? How many like friendly challenges, friendly wars daily or weekly?
I don't really do friendly challenges, only when testing bases.
Yeah.
When it comes to Legend League, until 2 months ago, I was doing probably like only my main account, then on alt accounts, let's say 3 or 4 hits because I was just not motivated enough. Right now, I do 24 Legend League hits every day, and I'm actually motivated to do every of them. And in friendly wars, it depends. There are days that I play 0 friendly wars, like today probably, and there are days that I just play friendly wars for 4 or 5 hours straight.
Oh wow, yeah. this is insane. For me, streaming 4 or 5 hours a day isn't easy, and warring I can't even imagine.
I mean, looking at Minion bot, I am one of the people that has the most hits in friendly wars.
Yeah.
Right now I have 649 at Town Hall 14.
Oh wow. And what's the hit rate?
73%.
73%. That's impressive.
I mean, it's actually below my hit rate, I think, because in friendly wars I mean, my friendly wars are not really tryharding. I just look for ideas, and I'm not like I have to triple. I just see a plan that I didn't really do quite often, and I think, okay, I want to try this. We'll see how it goes.
And you're trying new plans in friendly wars, and still your hit rate is above 70. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That is
Because I mean,
impressive.
I know what I'm capable of with Lalo and Sois, so when I see a plan, I kind of can feel if it can work or not. And that's basically how I, maybe not really invented, but I didn't really see jump Sois before 5th qualifier. I think I'm one of the first people that do it. Actually, if you remember this wall breaker blizzard, this is also something I came up with like about not maybe a year ago, but 10 months ago.
I'm sorry, were you the first to try it? Because I've seen it a few times.
I mean, this was the moment when very few people played Wallbreaker Blizzard, but I didn't see it on anybody's hits. So yeah, I was just like, guys, I have an idea. What if I did this Blizzard, but put a Wallbreaker inside? So I just tried it in Friendly War. It worked. So I started doing it in Wars. And
that's amazing. When I saw it,
a few months ago, it just started being popular because I did it many times.
Yeah.
It worked. So people like Ariam or Teamtastic or I don't know if Stars did it, but some people started doing it because it worked.
That's amazing. I remember seeing this the very first time. I was amazed by the idea because really, you kind of you kind of put your blizzard somewhere between two walls, but the wizards can only get so much. Once you add a wall breaker there and earlier rage, they break the walls, and wizards, the super wizards, they're free to go elsewhere after they get whatever they can reach. That is an amazing idea.
It is quite risky because some giant bombs may kill all wizards, but back then nobody was trapping it, nobody was expecting it, so it was good army. And
Yeah.
right now I'm using it not so often, especially after
Everyone
demobating
knows
me
that you
in
can do
ESL.
it. True. True. That's yeah, that's a good point. That meta changes every time, and meta in base building is changing all the time. So there is no universal one army that can take it all. It's just you just need to look for new ways, adjust your armies, adjust your way of hitting and stuff. It's an interesting game, Clash of Clans.
That's why I need to play like most of time, few times a week, to just know the meta, to
Yeah.
adjust, to be ready for new things, and just keep gameplay sharp.
Yeah. I have a few questions from the viewers that I ask them if they want to ask you something.
Okay.
Well, there are some questions that are more personal, not about legend hits and stuff. If you don't mind, it's like how old you are.
It depends on the question.
How old you are?
I'm 21.
21, and so you started like as a kid when you started playing.
Yes, I was 14, I think, when I started playing Clash.
Yeah. I'm just curious. Did you rush when you just started?
Yes. I rushed from Town Hall 6 to Town Hall 9.
Yeah.
Then I realized it's too hard to rush to Town Hall 10, and I didn't know about this, that the lower Town Hall you hit, the lower percent of resources you get. So
Right.
it just hit me hard, so I had to stop rushing. So it took me some time to get back with levels, but anyway, I upgraded to Town Hall 10 with like level 15 king, level 15 queen, and level 4 and 6 walls.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I hear it. Well, to be honest, I also had the rushed account, super rushed account. It was a Town Hall 9 as well. But before upgrading to Town Hall 10, I did max it. And I had a few like engineered accounts kind of that I maxed as well. Then the next question: how did you get to know BADZINGER and become a part of the clan?
So it was pretty interesting year for me, especially beginning, because we played in Vanguard Gaming, but we argued a bit, mostly about our performance.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us was just not happy with others' performance in Wars, so we just finished it. Then I moved to Silent Snipers, and basically the same thing happened there. So this team just ended, and I was teamless for a week or so. But few days after Silent Snipers ended, Avatar just DM'd me on Discord and asked if I want to join. And I think week or two later, I answered him that I will join.
That's amazing. That was the right decision to join BADZINGER, I think.
It paid off, definitely.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so there was a question about 5 or 6 different armies to triple bases. You covered, like I asked you about the top 3. What other armies, maybe not for legends but for wars in general, you would recommend?
You mean for like everyone, not for me personally?
For everyone, like what's your, like, so we have the top 3 for legends. Let's add 3 more top in general.
In general, I mean, you at this point assume that 3 armies that I said earlier are good for wars. I mean, they are good for wars, but I think there are better armies than previous 3.
Mm-hmm. Did
So
you try? Yeah, go ahead.
So 6, I would say definitely Hydra. It is easy and strong, and I don't know if count it as different variations, but definitely just Hydra with many rages and freezes is good. Hydra with bats is strong, I think. Then there is P.E.K.K.A. Smash. Not really with Siege Barracks from the end, because I know many people don't like risking so much.
Yeah.
But let's say with Blimp for Town Hall or Warden Walk for Town Hall.
Yeah.
Then probably Queen Charge Hybrid, Queen Charge Dragon Riders, and 6th Army. I don't know, probably some other Hydra variation. Or just Blizz Lalo,
Yeah, I
because I
think.
think it is the easiest to
Mm,
learn.
yeah. I was waiting to hear a hybrid from you because it's one of my favorite armies. Lalo is my my gosh, I'm still sick. Lalo is my most favorite, and second favorite is hybrid. Hybrid is still strong on Town Hall 14 and the right hands, I guess.
Hybrid was one of my least favorite armies. Actually, I think the one that I liked the least, because at Town Hall 13, when I still tried to be kind of versatile, to do air spam, some
Yeah.
smash, some Lalo, I was also doing queen charges, but as not a player who queen charges a lot, I only saw like queen charge cog plans, because it's not really that I saw entire hit, I just saw good queen charge, so I was finishing with cogs or Lalo.
Yeah.
But queen charge for hybrid is completely different, so I was basically never doing it.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Interesting. It's like when I was still. Oh, hold on. Sorry. When I was actively playing Town Hall 9, this is what happens to me. I always like the kill squad hogs or kill squad quad Lalo, and everyone was telling me Nanka switch to queen charge. Like queen charge is the best, but I never did queen charge at Town Hall 9. I had to start learning queen charges at Town Hall 11 and 12. Queen charge isn't easy.
Definitely easier to start learning from 11 than 14.
I think that when you get the queen, this is when you should start practicing queen charge Lalo.
If you want to learn queen charge, then yes.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so I think that was all of my questions. I want to say thank you again for joining me for this short, or maybe not so short interview. It was, oh my gosh, over 40 minutes while I'm recording. After editing, I don't know how short it's gonna be. But thank you so much for your time, and thank you for sharing your knowledge, experience, and some attacks in your Legends hits. And I wish good luck to you and Clan BADZINGER, of course, in the ESL matches this week, and of course in the finals in December.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ну что ж, вот примерно такое интервью у нас получилось с Рикиресом. Спасибо большое еще раз Рикиресу за то, что он посвятил нам свое драгоценное время. И я надеюсь, это интервью вам было интересно. Говорите, пожалуйста, пишите в комментариях, кого бы вам было интересно еще услышать и увидеть, возможно, увидеть в моих будущих интервью. И на этом прощаемся. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки, звоните в колокольчик и до встречи в новых видео.